Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be opening my second Lorwyn Eclipsed Play Boosters box. This time I will be doing pricing, so like usual, any card over $2 will show up on screen. A few rares that are decent, and then obviously the shocklands that you love to get. I think you average about 2 per box. You could get more. I've seen a box that had 5 in them. I didn't open that personally, but I have seen one with 5, so. And then there's quite a few decent mythics, but there's also quite a few that you definitely don't want to see because they're not worth much. So, yeah, let's get into it then. Go through the commons and uncommons pretty quickly. Yes. We got Personify. What is this card? Other things. We got the Flitterwing Nuisance. It was our first rare of the box. And then we got our first mythic. This is one of the mythics you don't want to see. We got Meek Attack. It's pretty cool with what it does. It costs 3 mana, and then you can pay a generic and a red, and then you can put a creature with total power and toughness 5 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. It gains haste, and then you have to sacrifice it at the next end step. Pretty cool card, but definitely not very valuable. Definitely not one you want to see. So pretty cool, but yeah. We got a foil common. And on borderless planes, and then just a token. Let's see. I still have one more booster box or play booster box of this to open. Don't know when I'll open it. Maybe next week. I also have an Avatar play booster box left to open, so be opening that in the next few weeks. Got Seer. Pestered Wellspring, or Wellguard, Orkin's Eyes. Then we got Brigade's Command, Bridges Command, so rare. Kithkin Command. I have a command for most of the main creature types in the set. I have pre-ordered a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector box. I haven't ordered any play booster boxes yet. Waiting to order those, but I do have a collector box that I've pre-ordered. That'll get here sometime after that set comes out, so which comes out the first week of March, so it's not too far out. I got the Ken's Seer Sentry. Pretty cool card. It's not valuable, but it has first strike lifelink, and then whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. So pretty cool. Yeah. Still haven't looked at like any of the cards from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. But yeah, I just wish there weren't so many sets coming out this year, because there are a lot of sets, because I think 7 sets in total, and 4 of them being Universes Beyond, then only 3 like Magic sets this year, so 3 main sets. We got Dream Harvest as our rare. There we go. We got an Overgrown Tomb in the borderless. The borderless shocklands are much better than the non-borderless, so pretty cool. You got a like the the 2 different sides. You got like the light and then the dark side, so pretty cool. The borderless cards definitely have a little bit of a premium on them compared to the non-borderless. So pretty cool. I think the best borderless one you can get is the red black one. I can't remember. Blood Crypt, I think. Yeah. Got Iron Shield Elf, Festival Lasting Tarfire. We got Blister Brain. I don't know. We got Bloodline Bidding. This is one of the rares that's just barely over $2, so I'll put it up top, but pretty cool. It costs 8 mana, but it has Convoke, so you can tap your creatures then to help pay for it. And then choose a creature type, return all creatures of the chosen type from your graveyard to the battlefield. So pretty cool rare. Not worth a lot, but pretty cool. A foil uncommon. Let's see. Then after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there'll be the Strixhaven set, which I'm definitely looking forward to because they are bringing back the Mystical Archives, which so far all I know is that you can only get them from the like special Japanese art ones that you definitely want to get. You can only get in collector packs. So we got Doran, Beseeched by Time. Pretty cool card. Cares about toughness. So I don't know if they'll do like they did in the last Strixhaven set, where the Japanese booster boxes, set booster boxes, you could also get you get the special Japanese showcase ones and play booster boxes if it was Japanese boxes. So I don't know if they're doing that. We got the Eclipsed Flamekin in the showcase art. So if they are doing that, then I will probably be rather buy Japanese play booster boxes than normal play booster boxes, because yeah, we got Disruptor of Currents in the showcase rare. Because usually the Mystical Archive Japanese showcase cards are usually what people want. So just depends whether or not I buy only Japanese play booster boxes or also get English ones, because obviously I don't know Japanese, so I wouldn't be able to read the cards, but showcase cards are the big part of that, so don't know yet. Got that Goliath Daydreamer rare, and then we got another Overgrown Tomb, this time in the normal art. Pretty cool. Definitely take Shocklands. So well, they might have said that it is in Japanese boxes too. I don't keep up with most of the news, so but they might just make them collector exclusive, which would be annoying, but at the end of the day, Wizards can do whatever they want. So yeah, we got Ashling Rekindled, one of the cards that you can flip over to the backside, and it's Ashling Rimbound. Pretty cool elemental card. This pack will be a third of the way through the box. Boulder Dash, Prismatic Undercurrents. That person. Yep. We got another mythic. We got Soul Immolation. Can't remember seeing how much the base one is going for, but this one's also pretty cool. As an additional cost, you can blight X, where X can't be the greater than the greatest toughness among creatures you control, and then it deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control. So you pair this with something like the Walls of Bossing Say from the Avatar set, you can essentially one-shot anybody, because that's a 0/30 if I'm not mistaken. So you can choose 30, and then you don't even have to put blight, the blight counters, the -1/-1 counters on the Wall of Bossing Say. So just put them on your random 1/1 that you have, and absolutely destroy it. So pretty cool. Put it in the left column because, like I said, I can't remember the price on that one. We got Sonar Innovative first year. My opinion, all these first year cards, I'm pretty sure they just, I feel like they're from Strixhaven. I don't understand why they have first years in Lorwyn, but maybe that's explained in the story or something. But all of those, I feel like if it says first year, I feel like it's Strixhaven. So, and if I'm not mistaken, all the cards that are first year cards are technically the colors of each of the different schools in Strixhaven. So we got Champion of the Shaw. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, so already opened a collector box from this, and it was quite good. Like I said in my last video, if you never got around to watching that or haven't watched it yet, I definitely suggest watching it because I pulled quite a few good cards in it, including a fracture foil. So definitely worth a watch. We got the Adept Water Shaper, a rare. Pretty interesting, giving your other tapped creatures indestructible. Got the Selfless Safe Right, so rare. Let's see, some of the mythics that you'd want to see are the Bitter Bloom Bear, and then there's also Deceit and Wistfulness. They're the two best elementals, and then there's also Bloom Tender, not as good as them, but still pretty good. We got Figure of Fable, one of the cards that kind of has like a level up mechanic, and then we got a foil Ashling's Command, which is another one of the commands. The Mountain. And then for the rares, there's still the Squelching Whopping Squelcher. I can't remember the Squelcher, the goblin that's just a generically good card. We got the Deep Channel Duelist as a showcase uncommon. Then we got Brigid, however you say it. She's the Kithkin card that flips over. Pretty cool. And then obviously, like I said, the Shocklands are always good to see, so hopefully I'll get some more in this box, but might not. The border list might allow me to get at least a third one, possibly. Got the Illusion Spinners, Blossoming Defense, Explosive Prodigy, Allback Elm. We got a Mythic, we got Vibrance. Yet again, not the best elemental incarnation you want to see. I think it's on the lower side, so put that right there. We got another Explosive Prodigy, but this time in foil. So all the mythics so far have been red, so yeah, don't know what to make of that. We got Spell Snare, pretty decent uncommon, not value wise, but just ability wise. Counter target spell with mana value 2, pretty good. Then we got Lockmare, another not so good mythic. Well, at least it's not red this time. We got a blue mythic this time, but still not one of the best mythics. So far, this box has not been very good. Our last Play Booster box was a lot better than this one. Still not done yet, so could make itself up, but so far it's not. We got Spry and Mighty. Interesting art on this card, pretty funny art, especially the borderless. I can't remember how the showcase card looks, but I think it's got goofy art too. Got the nameless inversion. Pretty cool looking card. Got protective response. Bogart Curse Crafter. There we go. We got a Blood Crypt. Another Shockland. This time, wow, English is hard. It's just normal art, no borderless, but still cool. I think. Not too sure if Blood Crypt is the best in the non-borderless, but it's still one of the better Shocklands. So definitely take that. Got Crib Swap. Moon Vigil Adherence? I don't know. This uncommon is one of the decent uncommons. It's over $1, but not too much. We got Taster of Wares. Pretty cool goblin card. That one you too. But yeah. Target opponent reveals a certain amount of cards, and then if there's a instant or sorcery among them, you can choose that card and then you can cast it. So as long as you control that card. Got the Eclipsed Bogart in the showcase. We got Collective Inferno. Pretty cool. Yeah. Collective Inferno is definitely pretty cool, allowing you to choose a creature type and then they double all damage that that type would deal. So there we go. We got Mutable Explorer. This is another one of the decent rares, just barely. Well, I think the normal art's also just barely over $2, but we got a Slumbering Walker in the showcase. Pretty cool. The showcase cards definitely look really good in this set, in my opinion. I like the way they look. Not one of the better showcases you can get, or better cards, so still looks pretty cool. Could still get a special guest card. There's not many packs left, but could get one. We got Sig, Wanderwine Wisdom. It's another one of the cards that flip into Sig, Wanderbrand Shield. Pretty cool. This is another cool common that's a shapeshifter, so it's all types and it's a mana rock. There's a 3 mana rock, which I know a lot of people don't like, but pretty cool. Should still see a decent amount of play in a lot of decks, since it is colorless and can be any creature. So got the Shimmer Creep, the Brim Speaker, Prisma Basher, got the Gift. Then we got the Deepway Navigator, the Flock Impersonator in foil. There's 4 more packs after this one. Got the Rimkin Recluse and the Vinebred Brawler. Springleaf Drum. This is the best uncommon you can get. Still not over $2, but it is pretty good. Then we got the Mirror Mind Crown. Pretty cool card. Not over $2, but pretty cool. Then we got the Dawnhand Descendant. Another rare. Double rare pack. Haven't gotten many of those. Three more packs after this one. Got the Sour Bread Auntie. Gathering Stone. Got that thing. We got a Temple Garden. I think Temple Garden might be the worst Shockland, but still, like I said, Shocklands are Shocklands, and that makes the 4th one of the box, so not gonna complain about that. Shocklands are always welcome, because everybody will always need Shocklands for whatever they may be playing. A dose of Dawn Glow. Sourbread Auntie again. Gathering Stone again. That thing again. Got a Shadow Urchin. It's our rare. Then we got a foil Morkent's Loyalist in the showcase. So showcase foil. Just an uncommon. Then a foil Borderless Island. One more pack after this one. There we got Grub, the stored matriarch. It flips over into Grub. Notorious Auntie. Pretty cool goblin card, I think. Almost gotten all of the cards that flip. The only one I don't have is the elf, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the elf is the only one I don't have. Tristan, I think is his name. So almost got all the flip rares. We got the Creekwood Safe Right. Aggressor Brimchill. Then we got Champion of the Path as our rare. And that'll do it for the box. Well, this box was not very good. Only 2 rares that are over $2 besides Shocklands. And neither one of them are over $2 by much. They're just barely on the border of not being $2. And then there is 4 Shocklands. Granted, 1 is borderless, so 3 non-borderless and then 1 borderless. So pretty cool. And then 4 mythics, most of which I don't think most of these are really worth much. So yeah, Vibrant might be worth more than what I'm giving it, but still don't think any of these mythics are, none of these mythics are extremely good, not compared to some of the mythics that you could get in this. So yeah, this box was pretty underwhelming besides the 4 Shocklands. Hopefully my last play booster box will be better than this one. My first play booster box was a whole lot better than this one. Well, yeah. I mean, compared to what I got, yeah, that box was a whole lot better. So yeah, I have one more Lorwyn play booster box and then another Avatar play booster box that I'll probably open next week, honestly, and then it'll be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And yeah, I don't know when my collector box will come in, but that'll probably be the first thing I upload, and then I will probably get some play booster boxes, not too sure yet. But yeah, well, if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. But other than that, thanks for watching and hope to see you next time.